One day, Birbal arrived late to the royal court. When Emperor Akbar asked the reason for his delay, Birbal said, "What could I do, Your Majesty? My children started crying loudly, begging me not to go to court. It took me a long time to calm them down and explain how important it is for me to attend the court. That's why I got late." Akbar felt Birbal was just making an excuse. He wasn't satisfied with Birbal's answer and he said, "I don't agree with you. It's not that difficult to explain things to a child. It shouldn't take that much time." Birbal smiled and replied, "Your Majesty, it's easy to scold or shout at a child, but calmly explaining something to them is very difficult." Akbar said, "Don't talk like a fool. Bring any child to me and I'll show you how easy it is to convince them." "Very well, Your Majesty," said Birbal. "I myself will act as a child and you try to explain things to me like a father would." Then Birbal began acting like a small child. He made funny faces at Akbar, jumped around the court like a naughty boy, threw his turban on the ground. He even climbed to Akbar's lap and started playing with his moustache. Akbar gently said, No, my child, don't do that. You're a good boy, aren't you?" But Birbal began shouting loudly like a real child. Akbar ordered some sweet to be brought, hoping it would calm him down. But Birbal kept crying. Now Akbar was getting worried but remained calm. He said, "Son, would you like to play with toys? Look how beautiful these toys are." Birbal, still acting like a crying child, said, "No, I want to eat sugar cane." Akbar smiled and ordered some sugar cane to be brought. Soon a soldier brought a few sticks of sugar cane. But Birbal still don't stop crying. He said, "I don't want big sugar canes. I want them cut into small pieces." Akbar called a soldier and told him to cut the sugar cane into small pieces. Seeing this, Birbal cried even louder. "No, the soldier won't cut it. You must cut it yourself." Now Akbar was starting to lose his patience, but he had no choice. He was caught in his own challenge. So he took the sugar cane and began cutting it himself. After placing the pieces in front of Birbal, he said, "Here, now eat it, my child." But Birbal, still acting stubborn, said, "No, I want the full sugar cane again." Akbar picked up the whole sugar cane and gave it to him, saying, "Take the full sugar cane and stop crying." But Birbal replied while crying, "No, I want you to turn these small pieces back into a full sugar cane." Akbar, now very irritated, said angrily, "What nonsense are you saying? How can that be possible?" But Birbal kept crying. Finally, Akbar lost his patience and said, "If you don't stop crying now, you will get punished." At that moment, Birbal stood up and laughingly said, No, please don't beat me, Your Majesty. Now you understand how hard it to calm down a stubborn crying child." Akbar agreed and said, "Yes, you are absolutely right. Convincing a crying, demanding child is not child's play."